These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing today, birds at the Wildlife World Zoo in the West Valley test positive for bird flu. Maricopa County Health Department says it's working with local and federal groups to help contain the virus. For now, the zoo is putting all activities involving direct animal contact on hold and amping up health and safety precautions around the park. A DUI arrest this morning after a wreck near the 202 in Priest. Police telling ABC15 car caught fire after wrecking into a pole. Now, luckily, the driver was able to escape before the flames broke out and is not seriously injured. ABC15 tracking the latest after a pedestrian is hit by a car near 43rd Avenue in Thomas around 6:30 this morning. Police say the pedestrian is an adult woman who's still in the hospital in critical condition. We're told the driver did stay on the scene and is cooperating with investigators. Water infrastructure projects across Arizona will be getting more money. The House passing legislation providing $70 million to fund projects across our state. It's an issue ABC15 has reported on extensively. Some have questioned whether water projects would move forward once the new Trump administration comes in. The new legislation will help fund 8 projects across Arizona, 2 in Glendale and Buckeye. Count on ABC15 to track the progress of these projects. Big development today in the push to keep our state from running dry. Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays taking a major rural water user back to court, this time as a public nuisance. AG's office saying in a statement that Saudi-based Fondamonte, Arizona is negatively impacting the La Paz County community around it with excessive groundwater pumping. That pumping can lead to dangerously low groundwater levels and a gradual sinking of the ground around it. New lawsuit argues for the last 10 years, the company has been using extraordinary amounts of water to grow and export alfalfa back to Saudi Arabia. If the suit is successful, Fondamonte could be forced to stop pumping immediately and establish an abatement fund. New today, another big outage hitting Meta and some of the nation's largest social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Threads all down at times are facing major disruptions for several hours. Meta confirms it's seeing major disruptions across several services. Major new developments in the proposed merger between grocery giants Albertsons and Kroger. Albertsons now says it's backing out. It's also suing Kroger, saying it didn't do enough to secure regulatory approval for the nearly $25 billion agreement. Comes a day after 2 judges in separate court cases blocked the merger.
I conclude that Washington's Consumer Protection Act prohibits the proposed merger of Kroger and Albertsons because the effect of that merger may be to substantially lessen competition in Washington.
The merger was first announced back in 2022 when the 5th and 10th largest retailers in the nation started looking to combine. Would have been the largest grocery store merger in U.S. history. Companies say it would have helped them compete with big retailers like Walmart, Costco, and Amazon. Between them, Kroger and Albertsons own dozens of grocery chains, including Safeway and Vons. Still thinking about what to get the seniors in your life this holiday season? A Health Insider has some gift ideas. Dr. Lee Lindquist is chief of geriatrics at Northwestern Medicine, says it can be helpful to consider a gift that encourages an active lifestyle, including things like fitness trackers, new shoes or athletic wear, even some light weights.
To my seniors, they still are wearing their same